IFC Property Sets allows you to create IFC parameters in a Revit project or a family. You can also map existing parameters to IFC Common Property Sets. The parameter mapping file you create can be specified in the IFC export settings. The Revit IFC exporter already has built-in mapping for some of these property sets. To find out what needs adjustment, do a test export first and check if any required parameters are missing. To open the dialog box, go to Naviate menu, choose Collaboration and click Property Sets. On the left-hand side, you'll find the available property sets. Click the plus and minus icons on top to expand or collapse the list items. Properties with green highlight are mapped by shared parameters currently attached in your project. Show Mapped Only filters out the unmapped categories and parameters from the list. You can create your own parameter mapping text file or edit an existing. To map by file, select Create New or Open Existing Parameter Mapping File. Enter file name and click Save. You can map both instance and type parameters to any IFC property. Keep in mind that some Revit categories have no type properties, such as project information and rooms. Select a mapping parameter from the category list. Then select a mapping parameter in the drop-down list. The Multiple button is for adding to or removing from multiple property sets. Click the Add button and the parameters will be mapped. Continue mapping more parameters as needed. Click Save to store the settings in the text file. You can also attach or remove IFC parameters both in project and family files. Revit will export these parameters to IFC as part of the Common Property Sets. Some IFC properties, such as Reference, are included in multiple property sets. The type of instance binding will be the same for all properties with the same name. When you attach a parameter here, it will be created with the same consistent GUID every time. The same GUIDs used in Autodesk IFC parameter files. To map by parameter, select a mapping parameter under a category list. Click the Add by Type or Instance button and the parameters will be mapped. Continue to attach more parameters. To remove a parameter from mapping, you can use the Remove buttons. If you use both methods at the same time, the parameter file will take precedence over the IFC parameters. Do another test export when you're finished. If the results are not satisfactory, you can go back to the Property Sets feature and edit the mapping.